All right. The guides kind of take you out to the edge of the forest, probably Korga and Leshtor once more. And as they nod you off, you find yourselves on the trail heading towards Broonbobah. You've got maybe a couple of hours before it starts to get dark, but you're welcome to push through and get there at night if you would like.
Adam would certainly prefer to do that rather than stay out in the wilderness. But he would demonstrate that
How
by
long's the
probably
travel?
walking towards the front for once.
It's typically a day's journey, so be yeah. If you pushed it, then you would get there in time to get some rest, or you can pace it and just be there by morning, skip a night's sleep, or whatever you'd like to do.
I'll say it's a day's travel. Do we go quick or steady?
Adam's in the lead walking already.
Quick it is then.
Looking in much more of a
Alright.
hurry than he usually does.
Yeah, so whoever returned for Regal finds him kind of sitting up in the hammock, deep in thought, kind of at a loss as he stares almost at his own reflection or face as he spins the dagger around. You call his attention. He quickly gathers his things to join you all, and you fill him in on the way. As you make your way to Broonbobah, you find O'Leary behind Adam as you're watching. The stilted city, the lights high up above begin to take form, take shape. The closer you get, the familiar yips and howls. Scary to some, not to you, even less so now that you have seen Duncan as one of these giant moor bounders penned and housed below the village. These come and see kind of that square or center where the council meeting had been before, and find yourselves at the ladder leading up into the city. Poor Pim kind of sits for a moment as he sees below a familiar kennel, one he shared with Sir, as the rest of you had last
Heartstrings.
stayed above.
That's mean. Oh, sir. I'll sit in the pen and I'll play my doggy whistle, which only the other dogs can hear, so they start howling loudly and keeping everybody awake.
They're not dogs, they're moorbounders. So maybe
Darn
they'll hear it, maybe they'll howl, maybe they'll keep everyone awake, maybe they'll just mark you for death. I don't know.
Marking for death, definitely.
So here you be, you're in Broonbobah. Maybe a few hours before the sun begins to rise. What is the plan?
Adam, go sell
Oh.
my armor.
Adam was literally about to go try and sell his armor, and now he's really tempted just to walk off and drop the armor in a ditch. I'm gonna roll to see if he does that for real. Actually, I'll roll so everyone can see, but not that you'll know what he's actually doing. So I'm gonna say he wants money. So anything 5 or under, he's gonna do that just to be spiteful. So D20.
No.
No, okay, he's not gonna be spiteful. He wants to go make some money. So he's gonna go off. He's just because he was at the lead, he was already continuing to walk, and he's just pretending not to have even noticed what Pim said, and he's just walking looking for an armory.
You can probably find an armory in the morning when everything's that closed.
Time jump.
Oh, if everything's closed, I mean,
We can time jump. I just want to
This
see
is a
what.
decent city. I don't think everything's closed.
No, it's not closed. the tattoo parlor.
Wrong city still, Duncan. Wrong city still.
Duncan, where are you going?
You know where I'm going. I'm going to the bar.
Oh, I don't drink. Okay, I guess I'll stay here with the moorbounders. They kind of smell, but they're my only friends. I'm all alone.
You know
Okay,
who'd be a
Donkey.
great friend for you, Pam? Bloodbeak.
Who?
You should go.
No, he's my brother, but so are you, so I'll stick with you.
I'm gonna stick with you.
But thank you for the invitation. Let's go.
I invite him somewhere.
Sure, you go
Um,
first. We'll follow.
So as the rest of you head off towards the stacked tankard, Pim and Duncan probably notice Aliri attempting, not very effectively, to disappear and leave you all in the darkness. She looks like she's trying really, really hard to not make any noise, but she's on shaky bridges with metal armor that's like clanking everywhere, with the coin in her pocket and the axe on her back and the shield just clink, clink, clink. Goblins from nearby tree houses are like cursing out their windows. Moorbounders from below are snarling. But she looks like she's like, go ahead, Adam.
I can say Adam would attempt to stealth.
Adam probably notices, yeah.
Yeah, Adam did.
She rolled a
I
4.
checked. Yeah, I checked.
But Adam went off to sell stuff.
So she may know that. Ooh, that's a good point. Adam might not. No, because you said everything's closed. So Adam's given up. Everything's closed. So Adam's rolled a 15 on stealth. Whether that beats her passive, I'm not sure. But his goal
only
is
12.
to follow her, seeing that she's unsuccessfully trying to sneak off.
Cool. Adam rolled a what?
15.
15. So Pam and Duncan also see Adam trying to stick in the
Adam's not
shadows
trying
to
to
follow
stealth.
Leary.
He's not trying to stealth from them. He doesn't care if they see. He's only trying to stealth from her. The whole world can see what he's doing. It wouldn't matter.
Regal kind of scratches his head
Oh,
for
really?
a moment, looks to Duncan. Could have sworn you were going in the right direction. Aliri, isn't the tankard this way?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got confused. I got stuff turned around a minute. I wasn't thinking.
Oh,
Adam, why are you standing in the shadows like that?
Adam's just standing there because the moment O'Leary stopped, Adam's just standing still. If he happens to be in the shadow, that's pure coincidence. He just looks at you quizzically like, what are you talking about?
okay. All right. Everybody. Pim, go
Yes,
up in
brother.
the tavern, get us a table. I'll be there in a second.
Well, I was thinking,
Nope, don't do that. Just go get a drink.
I don't drink.
Yeah,
You
you'll
think
get one for
They
me.
have milk?
Clarify,
Absolutely.
Duncan, you're sending the one person who has never been there to find and get you a table.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay. Just making
That's
sure.
exactly right.
Okay, Pim will go.
All right, cool. All right.
But you might be surprised at the result.
Yep, I'm already upset, but it's gonna help at least.
I was going to have Pim get a tattoo. Oh, well.
There's nowhere to get a tattoo here. That's the wrong village.
That's why we're going to the bar. All right. Yeah.
He's
It's
Pim, go
like
get a
3
table.
days to
needles,
travel
so-
to get there.
Adam, you take a minute and then follow Pim because he's probably going to get lost. Aliri?
Adam is very torn because that's not what he wanted to do, but he listens to Duncan. Yeah,
The thought of Pim getting lost is a good thought to Adam.
Anybody else but Duncan told him to. It would have been a strange no.
Adam waits like 30 seconds and then follows after Pim, rolling another stealth check and rolling a 17 this time. Oh, that might not be enough.
Okay.
Pim might still get that.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm going to roll survival to see if I find my way. Fair enough?
Shoot.
15?
Okay. Yeah. Make your way.
Bartender, I need a
What's
table
that?
for 1, 2, 3, 4. And well, 5 because my brother Duncan is kind of big. And if anybody thinks to mess with me, he will take you down.
As you walk in and shout this, you are looking just slightly upwards at a goblin. Then you see toes about your head height twitch, and as you trace them up, you see sitting on his shoulders another goblin. And above that, another goblin. And above that, another goblin. As these four brothers look down upon you, there is
Are
a
they wearing a
strange,
trench
no
coat?
nonsense look from the first, but one of their faces lights up at the mention of Duncan, and they shimmer off across the tankard, shuffle some patron out of his seat, scurry him along, and begin to wipe the big table in the back that they had claimed last time they were here. By the time the table is ready, Adam would have easily caught up to you and possibly, well, I don't know if his plan is to go in or if seeing that you got there was good enough for what Duncan had told him to do.
Adam, I'm so glad you're here because I just realized something. I have no money.
Adam opens a couple of pockets and dust comes out and a moth flies out of one of his pockets.
Does the bartender notice we have no money? Or hear me make that statement?
The stacked goblin brothers kind of look around for a moment, trying to figure out who you're talking to. As they see the shadow of Adam in the doorway, they shuffle over to his corner and push a couple of patrons out of the way and set a tankard there for him with a smile.
Oh, can I
Yeah,
have
you never-
milk?
Bar goes quiet.
With the hesitation of the bartender, Adam grabs Pim's attention and pulls his shirt aside to offer a boob, like obviously just a man nipple, but just to stare.
There's probably a barrel of Mastodon sour milk somewhere. Yep. Up all the way up the stack as they rush out into the back to go look for it.
Please warm it up. It'll help me sleep.
I want Mastodon.
I mean, I'm a big, strong gnome. Nobody mess with me. And this isn't my brother.
Adam, as Pim says that, Adam gives Pim a wet willy.
You can beat him up.
All right.
I just got a wet willy from a guy that looks like pee.
On that note, back to the original scene. Duncan just kind of puts a hand on Illyria's shoulder once the other two are gone. Was anyone else here? Was Rob here?
Regal's still floating around.
Regal's
Yeah.
here? Okay. I asked Regal, I pulled to the side and asked him to follow follow those two just to make sure that they don't kill each other. And then hand on Illyria's shoulder. You're home, go home.
Okay. And she just scoots. Gone.
And then after she's gone a little bit, he's going to turn into a giant spider and then sneakily follow her on the rooftop just to make sure she's okay. / be nosy.
So as you get stalked by a stealthy spider, Illyri, feel free to share where he stalks you to.
So you follow an area out of the village. It's a little hut. Only about 5 minutes outside, but it's obviously not part of the village. It's a small garden. Looks like she's attempted to grow stuff, but it's obvious that she has no idea what she's doing. From the outside, you guess it's probably one room, and she just disappears inside.
Okay. I'm going to detect thoughts, as I will probably just be like outside or maybe like on the wall somewhere. Are there any other people inside, or is it just you?
It's just me.
Oof. Please tell me these super sad surface thoughts that are going to break my heart.
What is she thinking? She's missing her parents. In fact, what's your passage? Oh no, you're intent, aren't you? You probably hear her crying as well, but definitely like missing her parents. Anger at Pin.
Poor Pim, what's he actually done wrong today?
That's right.
That's what I was wondering.
Not today. Yeah, just a mix of very sad with happiness of potentially finding a family. That's how she's seeing everybody as a found family. Would probably be about it.
Roll me a D100, O'Leary.
Glad Pim doesn't. I mean, I'm glad Adam doesn't know any of this.
D100. 74.
Excellent. As you familiarize yourself with your little shack, you don't clue in at first, but as you look around, your memories, your misses, something's off. Somebody's been in here since you left.
She starts cataloging everything. What did I have her in here? Where is it there? The stuffed teddy still sitting on the bed.
Yep.
Got a small shrine to the Moonweaver. It's got a tiny cracked statue. Is that still there?
It seems as you left it.
And she looks to the wall where a picture of her parents are, or was, I don't know. Where it should be, I should say.
It's skewed to a 3% to a 3 degrees angle.
Yeah, as you look at the likeness, you can't be sure. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 12?
12. Still sits there. You can't quite place it. It's more of a feeling, just little subtleties. You can't be sure. Nothing seems missing. Nothing seems out of place. But you feel violated. Somebody's been there.
If Duncan has still got detect thoughts running, he would definitely feel that.
Yeah, you would have picked up on these little bits of panic as she rushes her attention towards these few things around the apartment. And I would say, well, Hilary would know how much longer it would take than I would. It is a smallish place, but I think before that deep panic, if that's what it is, sets in, it probably be kind of after that 10-minute mark, but maybe not.
Can I do a perception check of the area just to see if there's anyone else nearby or like signs of anyone else being by recently?
Absolutely, man.
Hang on.
21?
Yep.
Uh,
Also, as the spider, I have dark vision and blind sense.
yeah. Let's look here. Nothing that you can tell. Doesn't seem to be any sign of tracks or prints or traffic, at least in recent history, aside from Illyri's and your own. If someone was there, it would have been during the weeks we were away.
Then I'll just kind of hang out for a little bit, unable to hear her thoughts now, but I'll just kind of like stay relatively nearby just in case for a few minutes, and then I'll head back.
So Larry's dead.
So as you make it back to the stacked tankard, Duncan, you see Pim with a mug of sour yellow mastodon milk, Regal with a weird look on his face, Adam off in the corner drinking his mug every once in a while. the stacked brothers stopping to chat to Regal and maybe Pim as they dart around by the last couple of customers that are there. As you enter, the brothers all break out into an Oompa Loompa like song.
Oh my God. And you're going to do that for us now?
Yeah. Yeah. So Pim, Regal, sitting at the table. Adam, unless he's changed his mind, standing in his isolated corner by himself, away from the group, like he did the last time.
So
Why
as
not?
Duncan walks in, the moment he walks in and everybody's head turns, Pim is going to create a minor illusion sound of a very deep heartbeat that will continue until he reaches our table.
Unless
Because
it
I
takes
just
him more than
hyped him
5
to be
seconds.
really tough.
But as Duncan begins to approach. But it is drowned out by a scramble as the stacked brothers begin to scurry around. You hear their giddy excitement as they rush back and forth. Dishes crash, drinks go splash, and as they return, you see strummed in their arms all manner of instruments, and they feign a role similar to what they did when Duncan the ape and Regal attempted to join their stack. And as they do, they shake their hands joyously and begin to drum and strum before breaking out into song.
They came from the mud and the trees above, with fists full of fire and hearts full of love. They howled at the moon and they danced on the dead. The wards of Broonbobah never bled red, never bled red. There was O'Leary, the paladin bold, who polished her axe and her armor of gold. She smote every demon with goblinish grace, and still found the time to punch fiends in the face. Then him, the half-known, was maybe a kid. No one knew what he was or the things that he did. He'd summon up hell with a zap in your face, and hand you a snack with 1,000-yard gaze. Came a stranger would go from far or the phone, with a saber of ghosts and no place to call home. His skin may be red, but he tumbled like green, and skewered fiends twice his size, cool and clean. Now don't get us started on rock Tempest Duncan. He runs with the moorbounders, don't think that he's bluffing. With 8 stony arms he turned demons to moss. He juggled the dead, and he never lost toss. Then shimmering bright like a midsummer lie was the golden-haired wanderer dropped from the sky. He danced in the battle with eldritch flame, and whispered his enemies out of their name. Never bled red. Oh, they came from the mud and the trees above, with fists full of fire and hearts full of love. They howled at the moon and they danced on the dead. The wards of Broonbobah never bled red, 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 never bled red. Oh, the 8 saints and the 8 all saint, they burned out the rod with fury and flame. They spit in the dark and they danced on the dead. The wards of Broonbobah never bled red, never bled red, red.
And they all rush forward, shaking your hands eagerly. And as they do, they kind of look at Duncan. We heard your tales all the way back here, but well, we didn't have time to write a verse for Zreka yet. We only found out about him yesterday. But your heroes.
That was wonderful. He'll shake each of their hands individually, and then
Yeah, they kind
go
of
back
pass
from
you
down
up
the
the stack as they lean over, joining in their little dance. The few other patrons that were still there were all dancing, shimmering around, or adding in their little drums and fiddles as they kind of rush around and congratulate you all. You learn that you have been given the nickname as the wards of Broonbobah, the heroes chosen to go and investigate the tree. Tales of your deeds, seemingly having made it from Crenad back to Broonbobah after you shared details with your bugbear companions before, Duncan.
Wonderful. Make it harder for me to abandon this place, Belle. I see ya. Yeah, Duncan will take it all in. He's going to use that opportunity. He's going to have his drinks and dance around with the people and shake hands, kiss babies, ask why those babies aren't at home sleep because it's so dark and late.
Well, we kind of expected you to come, at
Announce his
prime time, but
candidacy for mayor.
maybe it's a Maybe it's a practice run, and we'll do it again tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, we'll just act like we're here, and we'll come back in
Well,
tomorrow.
we'll see if we can add in a verse about that other fella. What did he do? Broke something.
Oh, I have no idea who that is. I'll look. I'll look for Larry who's not there, and then and look at Adam who's not going to talk.
Already forgot you left Illyri side alone in her shack.
He's just used to looking at her for the input because he doesn't want to ask him, and Adam doesn't talk. Razza here. I'll tell you all about it, and he'll just kind of shove Razza.
Regal kind of looks at you, confused for a moment, and begins to tell the tale of how Zreka apparently helped to pull. Was it? Did
He
you
helped Bloodbee.
Bloodbee swim first, right?
Yeah, Bloodbee
Yeah,
was
so he
swimming
like
up, and he helped
scooped
him.
you out of the whirlpool apparently, and then when Pim like swam up, he's caught up in the hype and actually sounds pretty impressed and excited about how cool Pim was when he was a giant alligator and saved both him and Illyri, but quickly passes that on to Zreka. Regal well, Raz will have to correct me, but I'm torn as to whether he would give the praise to getting him and Illyri out of the water to pin the alligator, or if he still trusts this Zreka and give all the praise of actually saving them to the frog. So I'm not sure which way he spins it, but one of those two will get a little bit more credit and recognition in Regal's eyes as he introduces this frog that helps get Izal out of the Tomb of Doom, as it were.
The Tomb of Doom.
That's the one where Adam abandoned us.
As you speak up loud enough for Adam to hear you across at his corner. He probably almost had that smile across his face if he enjoyed their song. It just disappears again, the same as when Illyri pointed out that he pushed bad guys into her.
Yeah. Duncan will drink and be merry and buy him his first beer.
Nope. Pim won't drink it, but he is drunk on milk right now.
I'm pretty sure sour mastodon milk will do a lot more to him than beer would anyway.
Yeah, it's probably pretty strongly alcoholic.
The most
anyway,
messed
at
up
that
of all
point.
of us.
He's like got the poison condition, but for Pim, he's pretty much poisoned anyway from his good berries all the time. It's hard to tell. His voice squeaks a little bit more.
Duncan will once again, and I was like the first time since, turn back into the ape and dance around, being merry with the goblins on the stack. And then that goes on for probably slightly too long, and then they'll go back home or to wherever they're staying.
Well, you'd be staying. I think there were rooms there that you stayed in last time, so you should just do the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
Illyri, as most of your companions, oblivious to your sad life back home. Duncan, who just moved on and forgot about you already, but you don't know that.
Duncan's drinking it away.
What else are you doing?
Duncan's trying not to be sad.
I'm here to celebrate. She's bringing down the vibe.
Regal's probably full on depressed drinking again because Goblins United until Broonbobah, apparently. Now Illyri wants nothing to do with him.
Someone bought Adam a beer, but he's just nursing it. He probably won't even finish a whole beer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time you were here, they didn't charge you for anything. Now they've written a song about you. They're not charging you.
What I figured, but he's just nursing the same one. The only thing that makes him willing to drink it at all, or at least to pretend to, is the fact that Pim won't drink them.
So, Illyri, you put the picture away.
I kind of pack up a little bit. Grab my teddy, grab a picture. Still trying to figure out what's wrong, but I can't see what's not right. Yeah, I think she is sitting on, she's gonna sit on the cushion that sort of doubles as a bed and just sort of grabs her teddy and just sort of there and just sort of staring. She doesn't quite know what to do.
Just because it was a fun little tippies and nobody gets to see it to ask. But go ahead and describe your, I believe you said, cracked statue / shrine to the Moonweaver.
So there's essentially like a very crudely drawn picture of the moon, and then there's this tiny little statue. It's probably like 3 inches tall. And its arms are sort of raised, and there seems to be something missing. It looks like it should be like holding something, which is where she was going to put that moonstone that she threw at him. And she sort of,
Can't believe you would ever willingly throw away a moonstone. I'm shocked and outraged.
What moonstone?
He's in denial about it. I love the callback though. I'll give you inspiration for that one. Hilary, not bad.
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a very small but there's literally just a bed, stroke chair type thing, fireplace with cooking pot, picture of her parents, a statue, and a teddy. That's literally about all that's there.
Eventually, whether sad and alone, in a drunken stupor, or in a drunken sadness, you each are caught by the depths of sleep as it take hold.
Because Adam
Either-
only needs a short rest, in theory, is it possible that he has just fallen asleep standing up and just doesn't even realize, and people get down to the next morning and there he still is?
Yeah, the morning crowd begins to come in for breakfast. Most of your companions probably just slipped out. Your glazed over eyes begin to shift as you realize not only are you awake, but the businesses are probably open. Pim's
He
gone.
looks
He
down
can
at his
sell his
shoes.
armor, and he'll never even know.
Nice. He looks down at his feet where somehow the beer glass is still dangling from one of his fingers, but most of the beer has spilled all out over his right shoe and his sock is all wet. And he's like,
They're not though, because Duncan gave you magic boots, so they can't be wrecked.
Excellent. That
Yeah,
is
they're
true.
good as new. Good as new.
There's a pool of beer around my foot. Excellent. And he goes,
You've got wet socks.
yeah, that can be dealt with. He's going to go off to some stores to see if he can make some money.
Cool. Give me a persuasion check. We'll see if you can get more than standard
Okay.
price for Pim's armor.
On the armor, I got an 18 total.
So we will bump it up to, what did you say it was, Pim? 10 gold? Sure. You can convince the goblins to buy it for 8 gold, Adam.
Oh. Okay. And then he'd go to an apothecary because he doesn't really rate this potion of vitality. He's going to ditch it.
Potion of Vitality. Who do I got in Broonbobah?
I don't think I have anything else to sell. I'm not
There
selling the
is
decanter of endless
somebody
water.
in Broonbobah who is probably interested. Whether or not they can afford it, it's slightly different.
Adam's just walking store to store, building to building, trying to find bloody apothecary. He just can't find
Yeah.
one.
You don't find anything labeled as an apothecary. I'm not even sure how Adam knows that word, but apparently he does. Maybe his mom or dad was one or something.
Must be
But you do come across this little shop and a strange looking goblin. The shop itself is called Odar's Boutique. It seems to be a little shop run by this Odar. From what you see, there's a bunch of locally sourced goods, aside with a number of curiosities. It is unknown if it is his name, the shop name, or a nickname that has just been attached to one or the other of them. But he seems to have a variety of fabrics, pilfers, salves, totems, candles, incense, and other oddities and trinkets. Here ye be.
He will go in.
You enter. You see a strange fellow mixing up some manner of who knows what, possibly brewing some sort of salve or potion himself.
Adam's just going to very patiently wait and watch while he does it. And when eventually he looks in my direction, he'll just have the potion out and be sort of offering it as saying, sell.
Good.
Don't know how his one word things are so persuasive. He's just so good looking.
Kind of looks at you, hold his hand out to receive it.
Oh, he's cute. You'll hand it to him.
No.
And for what it's
Pop
worth,
the
I rolled a
cork.
17 on persuasion.
Look at you. Look at it. Sniff it again. Look at you. Kind of stick his pinky in. Wipe it around the edge. Lick it. Sniff it. Look at you. Trade.
Adam's eyebrows raise, and he puts it just one palm up to basically indicate, what have you got?
He will gesture around his shop. You see a variety of salves, potions, and curiosities. Can I predict
Are
what?
they marked?
No. Let me see if I can predict what Adam would be interested in.
I don't even know if they are marked. I think from memory, I have made a canon that Adam doesn't read common, so it won't help.
That's probably true. I think you definitely made a canon that Adam cannot read.
Common. I didn't say he can't read, just can't read common.
Well, nothing here is common anyway. It's all goblin.
Well, I definitely can't read goblins. Yeah, absolutely. So, do any of the potions then, if they don't mean anything to him today, he's seen a few potions in his time. Does he know what a healing potion tends to look like? Is it a particular color? I've got no idea, to be honest, especially in this world.
I feel like your mother could probably make a healing potion. I think that it's fair that you would know what the variety of red potions appears to be.
Okay. Do any of them look perhaps a little gracer than the others?
Yes, yes, they would.
Okay, he's going to try and push his luck, and he's going to grab one of the ones that looks a little greater and hold it up and, raise his eyebrows as if to question, would this trade do?
All right, roll me a d10, please.
Oh, D10. I just rolled well on a D20. Damn it. Oh, a 4. That's not wonderful, not terrible.
What was your persuasion check?
22.
22. Okay. You pick up this kind of thin, bright red vial. Kind of swirl it around, hold it up curiously. He looks at you for a moment. You see as he sniffs at the potion of vitality again, puts the cork on it, sets it down. He kind of shuffles through a drawer under where he picked up this red vial. And as he does, he picks up this deep, deep red, not bright and shiny one, kind of holds it up to you and reaches to take the other one and give you this one instead.
Adam I think he'd roll an insight. He doesn't want, he's pretty trusting. He's going to take it.
Cool. You can replace the potion of healing that you grabbed with the potion of supreme healing that he offers you instead.
Oh, I thought you were trying to rip me off. Okay, done. Thank you.
Okay.
And he is just going to, he's just going to give the guy a nod, and he's going to walk out and go back to the tavern whence he came.
Come again. Bring more pities.
I mean, he's really tempted to go find more potions somewhere else, and then if he can get deals like this, mind you, does he know what he's been given? I'm going to say no. He just thinks it's a healing potion.
It is a healing potion. It's just less sparkly than the one that you initially wanted. By the time you return, having only taken a short rest, he would be back enjoying breakfast before much of the party awakes, assuming that they're taking long rests. think it was some sort of millet porridge that they had here, some other eggs and goodies as well.
Tim slept like a baby because he had warm milk before bed.
Adam,
Sour milk, but yes,
But it didn't get to him because he saved the Constitution saving throw.
says he.
Unless the DC was 18 or higher, he saved.
Duncan's going to get up early and then just kind of make his way back to Larry's place by himself.
Okay. In theory, as you came down to exit, you would see Adam doing whatever he is doing. So it's up to you if you're gonna say hi or try and slip by him, or
I would try and slip away.
all right. Give me a stealth roll. Adam's passive was 13, I believe he said. Might have been 12 though.
I'm a little
Well, I'm
hungover.
So I am there. I'm back there by then. It's like, I guess.
So you're probably like coming out of the store and I see you and I try to hide and I just like walk into a barrel and then you absolutely see me.
Out of respect, Adam would pretend not to see you. I don't know if I need to roll deception or anything, but he's just going to keep his head down and he's just not looking your direction. You know, not
Out of
obviously looking your direction.
respect.
Yeah, he walked right by you, Duncan. That was some good distractions. No way he saw you.
Yeah, you did a great stealth check.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think my passive insight knows that's not true, but I'll.
That's probably fair. Yeah, you thought you did a great job, and then you realize how obvious he is about not seeing you. He's like,
Well, did your passive insight beat a 15?
It's a 17.
Oh, there you go. You absolutely know I was faking. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll just kind of try and get some water, and then I'll make my way to go check on Larry.
all right. Assuming Leary cried herself to sleep before you got drunk and fell asleep. She might even be awake by the time you get there. I don't know. I'll let her decide.
Yeah. I'm going to say Illyri, whilst attempting to get a long rest, probably only got a short rest. She unsettled with whatever's gone on in the hut. She's tried to rest, but she couldn't properly.
When art
So
imitates
she's
life.
probably asleep. Absolutely.
We play
If
the
I
game
don't
to
get
escape
sleep-
reality, Belvadere. Why are you doing this to us?
No, if I can't get sleep, my character doesn't get sleep.
Absolutely. So yes, she's probably asleep when you get there, but it's not a restful sleep.
Like I can visibly see her, like tossing and turning, or like
Yeah,
Unless you're
if
entering the
you're looking
shack.
through the window, if you're looking through the window, tiny little shack, she is tossing and turning on the bed.
I don't want to play the good guy. Why? I don't.
Then don't.
Evil turn, evil turn, evil turn.
Assassinator.
Runs away to wake up Regal, so that Regal's ready when Leary finally joins.
Yeah, I can bring Regal and just throw him in the window. like, console her. Oh, all right. Give me a second.
Come on, you care about her.
No, I don't want to though.
But she's wormed her way into your heart.
All right, fine.
That
Duncan's
sounded like
gonna-
an admission.
Duncan's gonna turn into a cat and climb in through the window. It's just kind of nuzzle up and do that classic cat absorbing your feelings. Give her a
And
couple of soft purrs.
turns out Illyri's allergic to cats and gives you a backhand.
Oh, she's not allergic to
Smite.
cats. She lives in
Smite me.
Broonbobah.
So yes,
Then her
Well-
dog attacks you.
you've got 58 minutes of emotional support animal before I go.
You awaken by the feel of a strange cat trying to weasel its way into your arms and replace your teddy bear.
The best I can do.
Are cats a thing here in this area? Would this be completely out of the blue to have a cat?
Sure, some people are obsessed with werebounder kittens. They're kind of like cats.
Mm,
I was honestly thinking.
Probably like stiffen, like what? And then you know how a little kid will grab a cat sort of under the arms and just sort of drag it about, just
uh,
and just drag you in and just essentially cuddles you for however long you stay.
yeah. Once we get to about the 50-minute mark, I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here. All right. That's Kirby.
But she won't let him go, and then he transforms right there.
Acrobatics or
Crushes her.
athletics check to see if you can get away, Duncan,
Oh,
before
wait a
you
second.
swelling crush her on her little cushion that doesn't even hold her.
I guess that'll just be a straight dex check.
Of a cat, remember, not you.
Yeah, that was for the cat.
As the cat struggles, Illyria, you can let it go, or you can roll your athletics.
It'd be funny if she didn't realize he changed and kept petting him.
Right. Don't know how disturbed she is right now. She's been through a lot. He's got long hair. Could be a tail.
Oh, a 10. I can't wait to hear this.
You're stuck.
I'm stuck. All right, I'm gonna burn a second wild shape to continue to be a cat for a little while longer.
Oh, then you're gonna have to turn into a octopus.
No, I'm gonna give her a little bit more time.
You feel as this cat begins to squirm, Illyria, squeezing tight, kind of like that child, more just out of reaction rather than anything conscious. I'll let you decide if you realize for a moment that your arms begin to swell and weigh more, as you might barely be able to recognize it, almost as if this cat just took a giant, deep breath of a 6-foot man, before stabilizing itself as a cat once more.
So I rolled an insight 20, sort of hang on, this isn't right. Just sort of let's go, like, what?
Yeah, you've got a cat. Well, what looks like a cat sitting there staring back at you. Whatever it did wasn't something that a cat should do, though.
And it was at that moment that Illyria realized she doesn't own a cat.
I was waiting for that one from the start.
There's no way Duncan doesn't have advantage on this deception check at this point after she's already hugged him for that long. There's just no way.
Yeah, there is.
No, he has to have advantage.
I feel like it should have been persuasion, not
I-
deception, but
But he is literally a cat right now. He's only deceiving about like, hey, I'm a cat.
Oh, he's absolutely a cat. It's just that weird little. Technically, he can't wild shape again until his wild shape is gone. That he kind of hiccuped into not quite being a cat for that deep, deep breath of, oh crap, what am I going to do? Yep.
meow.
Whether or not Illyria would clue in that it's possibly Duncan or not be in that state of mind, I don't know. But
That
she
meow
clearly
screams out.
knows there's something not normal about this cat.
And the way he did that meow screams out, I'm Stewie Griffin in cat form.
I could see Duncan being Stewie Griffin. Yep.
Who is Stewie Griffin?
Who are you?
Oh, Peter.
As you ask, who are you? He's just gonna pause, look you in the eye, and then just kind of make the cutest little cat face he can. Meow.
Describe yourself as a cat, Duncan.
He's got black fur with a little bit of gray. He does go the mittens route, so he does have the little white paws. He's probably got like one little like sharp thing up front, but he's missing the one on the other side. And he's a little dirty just because Dawkins is always a little dirty.
I picture it as being probably a full-grown cat, but with like the massive dog-like paws of a puppy.
Is that you, Duncan?
Abort!
Um,
Abort!
the cattle shrug.
He comes out of wild shape and he's just sitting in her lap.
Because she didn't already feel violated last night. This is what Duncan gets for trying to be nice and helpful instead of going to get Regal.
This
Hold
is
on,
why
there we
Adam
go.
respects him.
Grab you around the neck, squeeze, and go. Come on, let's go find the others then. That's my home.
When you're wild shaped into a cat as a person, do you enjoy the scritches?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, have you made
feel-
biscuits on her leg,
Yeah, I feel like part of it is instinctual. I base all of my druid wild shape stuff on reading too much Animorphs. So I just have that thought of like the instincts are there for the animal. So sometimes you just kind of do the thing the animal would do and react how the animal would, but you still are a person. You can fight it, you can overreact it, but it's just kind of always a secondary mind frame
Yeah.
is there. So yes, he enjoys the scratches.
Excellent.
As Duncan had an hour to invade your privacy and look around your little shack once more. Anything that you would notice that he didn't pick up from being in your mind? Other than your cushion bed is too small for you and probably not very comfy.
She probably hasn't packed up yet, so you'll see the statue, you'll see the picture, and obviously the teddy because I was kind of you move that out of the way. But it's sparse in here. There's like nothing.
Yeah. He's not going to
Worth
invade your space
considering.
too much. He's just going to kind of chill on your shoulders until you leave or the time starts to run out.
Yeah, so she'll pack everything up and then come on, let's go. And you gonna stay like that?
He stays there for a while, but if you call him out, he'll just stop being a cat. All right. Did you need to get anything, or do you just take off?
So I just pack up those three bits and sort of look around, sigh, and sort of go, come on then, let's go.
And then he'll just walk alongside you as a cat, and then eventually just be walking beside you as a person.
You have been in her mind while she has thought about them before Duncan. But now that you see these figures in that picture, I'm just curious how accurate Duncan's mind reading is. Do they look like how you would have pictured them, do you think?
I think they're pretty close, but I think it's more of the image is as close as a Leary would have remembered it. So if there's a difference, it's probably a difference of she hadn't seen the physical picture in forever, so she has the memory of like that moment and
Okay.
not the actual picture. So like they look a little bit more pristine in his mind because they probably would have in hers.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
So yeah, as you return, Pam and Regal are probably awake. And I don't know if Adam would still be there if he wandered off to do something else.
Adam's just eating breakfast.
Waiting for Duncan to return, knowing
Him is
that
still
he
sleeping.
definitely believed that you didn't see him.
I definitely believe. I mean, I'm very good at deception, so no one ever knows when I'm lying. If Pim's still asleep and it's this late. Oh, yes. Okay. Does Adam know which room Pim's is?
You tell me. I don't know who would have been to bed sooner. Well, you would not because you said that you fell asleep standing up. Yeah, you might be able to inquire, but you wouldn't know offhand because
He's going to go outside and try and climb a couple of windows and see if he can see in any windows. This is super creepy and he's going to get, in trouble. But worth it to see if he can peer in and see Pim in any of these rooms. So what check or checks would you like me to fail?
Oh, please have him accidentally look in the wrong window and get caught.
athletics or acrobatics, please.
Okay, so that natural 4 is going to do well for me. Let's see. That's for acrobatics. I had to roll badly sooner or later today, so this is the time. 7.
7. Okay. Roll me a D100, please.
The constable of the town.
Yeah. A 54.
54. Okay. Roll me 3d6, please.
Uh-oh.
8.
8 for 3d6.
Yep.
Cool. You try to climb up the side of this wooden structure on stilts. Yeah, you're great at everything. This is going to be easy.
Yep.
As you do, the reeds snap. You fall, plummeting down, down, down to the ground. Crash. As you do, you hit the ground, taking bludgeoning damage, knocking the wind out of you. You turn your head to see a snarling creature beside you. Lucky for you, as you turn your head, it's on the opposite side of a fence. Had you have slipped but a fraction of a D100 lower, you would have ended up in a pen full of moorbounders that would probably be devouring you right now.
He looks at them.
You're about 40 feet below the stilted town of Broonbobah now.
Oh, so am I in a separate pen or something?
No, the pens are below the town.
Oh,
the town's raised up, and then they keep the beasts penned below them. There's a couple of buildings
I did
down
not
there.
fall down that far. I've just fallen from where.
A 54 was enough to fall, not enough to fall in a pen of moorbounders. Yeah.
Gotcha. Adam, he thinks better of it. He looks at the potion that he's got in his pocket and considers drinking it, and just shrugs. He just shrugs and goes back inside, looking pretty scuffed and a bit messed up, and his hair's all ruffled with some straw in it and stuff. And he's just I should have rolled it. I should have used my inspiration on that. Damn it.
Yes, would have been a good use for it.
Absolutely. That's you use it on the important rolls. And he's just going to go back in and see what is is Regal in there? Is that yeah, it's just Regal?
Yeah, I'll let you decide whether or not you'd be back up there before Duncan would have been gone like an hour and a half or so. So
yeah, I think he's back.
Depending on how earlier you tried to get to Pim would depend on whether or not you were back before, after, or how long around them.
Well, let's say it was just before. So he goes back inside, sits down next to Regal, and of course says nothing.
Regal kind of looks you up and down. Yeah, rough morning for me too. You can see he's like drinking probably another ale, because that's the cure to a hangover. It's just getting drunk again.
It's midday somewhere, so.
Yeah. Eventually, O'Leary and Duncan walk into you two looking horrible, trying to make yourselves feel better.
So I just rolled a nat 20 on insight on them as they walk in. What do I pick up? That's my second super important nat 20 of the day.
How are you feeling? What would he pick up on as the two of you stroll in, I guess?
Gotta be looking a bit awkward.
Yeah, I mean, you're just walking in, so I'm not sure how much he's going to pick up on right away, but obviously your mood and demeanor, probably.
O'Leary very obviously hasn't slept well. It's going to show. She's unsettled. I think she's still very unsettled, so you probably see that.
Duncan, what about you? What's he see with you?
There's probably like a little sadness on his face. But he just kind of seems like just a little concerned. But as soon as he like walks in, he forces on the fake smile, starts to grin like it's the first time he's been in this bar. Like, oh, hey, shaking hands, get some babies. And then he's going to take himself a short rest.
How does that get you your wild shapes back?
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice. So still no sign of him, Pete?
Let me roll and find out.
I mean, Adam's thinking to himself.
Yeah, he comes down.
Because at this point, Adam's thinking to himself, it's typical of this guy. All he does is sleep, shirks off on his duties. Adam would never.
Meanwhile, he yawns and needs a short rest to heal.
No, he's taking his licks. He's decided he deserved that.
Pim comes down the steps, if there's steps. I don't know if there are, but he comes out of the room, stretches and yawns.
It's mostly ladders. Remember, you got mad at me because your dog couldn't get up there?
Okay.
Is he near us when he stretches and yawns?
It sounds like it was. Yep.
Okay, so can I roll a sleight of hand at advantage because he's stretching and yawning?
Maybe. What are you trying to do?
Why you want to pick on Pim all the
I
time?
am trying to sneak 5 gold pieces into his pocket.
Oh, that's a great idea. Sneak it there
Sure.
so he thinks he just happened to forget it was there, and then you still owe him 5 gold.
Lucky I have advantage. 16.
Passive perception technically still sees it, feels it.
Oh, damn it.
He's getting handsy in your pocket, Pim.
Help! Stranger danger!
Adam drops the 5 gold and then quickly removes his hand, realizing he's been caught, and he's just horrified again with himself.
You
He's having a
still
day.
wanted to speak as Adam at that moment, didn't you?
No. Quite the opposite, actually. That was one of the rare times I didn't wish I could speak.
Pim will pick up his gold, look at it, stuff it in his pocket, and go down to see his moribunder friends.
Just
Again,
ignores the
if I
rest
use
of
my
his strings
inspiration,
off.
I just did a practice roll. It would have been a nat 20, my 3rd one of the day, but wasted. Didn't even get to use it. What a waste.
While I'm down there, I will pull out the wooden flute I made, and I will play a really horrible tune for the moribunders. Just
You
because
made a wooden flute, or you're referring to your dog whistle?
the wooden flute I made in the first session.
The dog whistle. Okay.
No, the dog whistle was separate.
That's fine. I just know you were planning on making something else on your way back to Broonbobah, so I wasn't sure if this was something old or something new.
No, I thought about actually. I would like to go to a shop instead, and I would like to find a square block of wood that I can carve with my carving tools. Just something like 4x4x4 cube. And
Okay.
I'll work on that in my downtime.
Okay.
And some twine. Sure.
Easy enough. Probably a couple of iron pieces. Not a big deal. Well, the rest of you have been doing whatever you have been doing. Now that O'Leary has shown up, Regal kind of looks at her. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And then he will proceed to fill you in on the fact that for you, he has learned that Zreka was here, but apparently it left the morning before you all arrived. So he's missed him by about 20 hours.
Hmm.
But Valine or whomever, the Kryn rep here, probably has whatever device he had brought in and spoke to him before he left.
I think she's too distracted to pick. Not distracted, she's too deep in her own thoughts to follow into that.
Did you have a pig with him?
You know, I think I forgot to ask, but no, he was definitely traveling alone. I am sure of that.
Sure, he's fine. He seemed like a tough sort.
Continuing to the eyes of the lake, or so was his destination still from everyone around here, as near as I know.
Yeah, I think Duncan's gonna just kind of be kind of out of it as well. It's just he doesn't want to get caught up in more mess, which feels like what this is going to be. Especially if in some ways their last job is complete, but there's an offspring of it. So he's just kind of just trying not to show that he's being impatient, but he's getting very impatient, just wanting this meeting to happen so he can basically see if he is free to go.
All right. Anybody else want to share their thoughts or ideas or hopes and dreams for the day?
Adam has no hopes and dreams except to disappear into a hole without getting hurt today.
Eventually, you do learn that the hosts from Crenad do make their way there. From what you understand, it will be tomorrow or the next day that the council will meet, likely the next day, likely not tomorrow. And as that gets confirmed, assuming you are still there, you will all get the invite to come and share details with the 7 village leaders, your accounts of what happened and everything that you learned while heading to the Vermalock Wildwood to help Rennie.
I
I'm
think
down for
O'Leary
it.
just mopes.
Like Adam's moping at this point too. There's a lot of moping. Duncan's a bit
So-
depressed. We already discovered Razza's depressed. Is Pim the most chirpy of us at the moment? The most upbeat, cheery person?
I get the best night's sleep.
Yep.
What I want to do is make like a. I want to take the moonstone and make a necklace out of the twine and kind of tie it so that it grips the moonstone well and make an moonstone amulet out of it.
The moonstone that O'Leary gave you to sell because you were complaining about everybody else got something and you had no gold and you needed money and you were desperate and cranky.
Right. Because I
Okay,
want to
just
give it
making
back
sure.
to her as a
Magical
gift.
amulet.
Oh. Okay.